Hi, this is David Jones, and welcome to my system. We're trading on the Banc binary platform, and as you can see, today is the 3rd of October 2014. I currently have in my account 4,255 euros, and I've made all of this money by using the system, which I'm about to show you. Alright, we're going to be placing 60-second trades. So let's click on the 60 seconds tab right here. The Euro USD pair is already selected, which is the pair we'll be trading today. These are the call and put buttons used to indicate the direction in which you want to trade to go. The payout percentage and the graph, which shows you how the pair is performing. Now let's click on the binary options tab right here, so that we can consult a very valuable tool called the Trader Choice tool, which shows you the direction that most Banc binary traders are currently following. 54% of traders think that the pair will close lower than the current price, and 46% are predicting the opposite. We're going to go ahead with the first step of this strategy, so let's go back to the 60 seconds tab, place a €5 trade, and follow the most popular direction. So we're placing a downward trade by clicking on the put button. Let's click on apply, then approve, and our trade is executed. Now this section right here shows us the details of the trade that we've just opened. And here you can see the amount of time left until the trade expires. So if we win this trade, we should be looking at an €8.5 payout. So a total profit of €3.5. You can keep track of the market rate, which was at 1.26226 when we opened our trade. So we'll need it to finish below that. This section also shows you the start time and direction of your trade. Basically, all of the relevant information related to that specific trade. Now, as you can probably guess, if the bar is green, then your trade is currently winning. And if it's red, then we're currently losing. It looks like we're looking at a winning trade here. If this trade is a winner, I'll simply go ahead and place another €5 trade. Alright, this is a winning trade, and as I've mentioned before, I just received a payout of €8.5, and of course that means a €3.5 profit. You can see that my account balance has been updated to 4,258 euros, as it always does after a trade. Alright, so we're going back to the Trading Sentiment tool to check what others are doing. Let's just click on the Binary Options tab right here. Alright, so 54% of traders are placing put trades, so we're going with that majority and also going to place a put trade. We're now placing another €5 trade. Let's click on Put, then Apply, Approve, and we're on. Alright, so just like before, you can see all of the necessary information concerning the trade that we've just placed. This section right here shows us the details of the trade that we've just opened, and here you can see the amount of time left until the trade expires. So again, if we win this trade, we should be looking at another €8.5 payout, so a total profit of €3.5. You can keep track of how the pair is currently doing by looking under Current Rate. Now, you may be wondering just how sure this strategy is. Well, let me put it this way. The way this strategy goes is that you increase the bet amount if you lose. Otherwise, you keep betting the same amount and making those little profits, which amount to a healthy amount by the end of your trading session. My strategy has 4 steps, and I've only ever made it to the 3rd step once. That's pretty much how much of a sure thing my system is. We've got a losing trade. This just happened in the last second, and is a perfect example of how volatile the market can get at times. So, I'm just going to place another trade, but with a €20 investment this time. Alright, my trade is on. Here we can see the information on my trade, as you saw before. So, with a €20 trade this time, we're looking at a €34 payout. So a total of €14 profit. Now the key thing when trading is not to get excited when you see that the trade is winning. Whether your trade is winning or losing at the moment doesn't really matter. You're always looking at the bigger picture. Now, let's hope that you will get to see another losing trade, just for the sake of showing you how to react in moments like these. Sometimes it can really take ages to get to that losing trade using this system. I could actually make a losing trade quite easily by trading against the majority, as shown by the Trader Choice tool. But I'm staying loyal to the steps in the system so that I can better show you what it's really like. I want you to see the complete step-by-step system from start to finish. And this is a live video, so it's not always easy to plan these things. But we'll just continue to roll with it, and I hope you'll get to see the next step soon. Alright, we've got a losing trade. I won't even go back to check the tool. I'm just going to place a 50 euro trade this time. And we're on. We can once more see our open position right here, with all of the necessary information like the invested amount, expiry time, and all that. Note how quickly I placed my trade. This is crucially important, as you can't waste any time in cases like these. There's no need to check the tool beforehand, it'll waste too much of your time, and that's not time that you can afford to lose. The Trader Choice direction is unlikely to change in 60 seconds, so don't worry about that. I'll stress once more that whether your trade is winning or losing during its lifetime doesn't really matter. Always look at the bigger picture. Alright, this trade looks like it's going to expire in the money. Great, so I just won this trade with a 35 euro profit and a total payout of 85 euros. As you can see, my balance was automatically updated to 4,268 euros. Let's go back to the trading sentiment tool. 54% of traders are placing put options, so we're going to go the same way and place a 5 euro put trade. And we're on. So we're back to the first step. As I mentioned before, you only raise the amount of your trades after a loss, and as soon as you win a trade, you go back to the first step. So after I lost my 5 euro trade, I went to 20 euros, which I also lost, then to 50 euros, which I won. So now we're back to placing 5 euro trades and just letting those little profits pile up. We're always keeping an eye on this section to see how the trade is performing. And, of course, the countdown to see how long the trade is left. So, now if I win this trade, I'll just keep on placing these small trades and letting the profits pile up. That will all add up to a nice amount of money as long as I don't lose a trade. If I do lose this trade, there will be no need to panic either. I'll just go along the steps as I did before. I have to say though, I rarely experience any losing trades with this system. And it's a winner. You can see right here that I've just made a profit of 3.5 euros, with a total payout of 8.5 euros. My account balance has been updated accordingly. As you can see, I've got 4,272 euros, which is 17 euros more than I started this video with. Not bad for under 10 minutes of work, huh? Alright, now let's take a look at my trading history, just to show you all of the trades that we did in this session. So, let's take a look at what we've done. That's the first trade of 5 euros with the 8.5 euro payout, and the other 5 euro trade that we lost right after. Then there was the 20 euro trade that we also lost. Here's the 50 euro trade, which we won with a payout of 85 euros. And finally, here's the last 5 euro trade, which we just won. Now, for those of you who still have doubts about this system, I suggest you open an account with Banc and just give it a go. Once you have the experience of doing it on your own, you'll quickly understand what a great opportunity trading binary options with my system is for increasing your monthly income from home or from the beach or even from a coffee shop, as long as you have a computer and an internet connection. So anyway, I wish you great success, and I hope you enjoy using my new trading system.